Hi guys, so my name's Lewis and thank you for joining my channel today. Now, I wanted to talk about today the H1 working holiday visa and why it's something that you should definitely try and embark on to have your own adventure here in South Korea. Now, depending on the country that you're from, the working holiday visa has either unlimited spots, or if it's a country which has a quota like the UK, then mine has 1,000 spaces per year, some has 2,000, 3,000, and so on. Now, definitely once you have decided to embark on South Korea as your working holiday destination, there are things that you need to do to prepare your documents and activity plan before you actually submit your documents to the embassy to get that all-important visa. Now, first up, definitely do your research. Now, Korea is not for the faint-hearted, and although it's a beautiful, magical destination, it does have its challenges and hurdles along the way. One of the biggest ones that I'm sure you're aware of is the language. Now, the language is quite easy to learn. However, if you're like me and wanting to come on a working holiday, I actually didn't learn the language before I come. I actually moved here pretty quick. So I actually had no understanding about the Korean language or Korean culture really, for that matter. However, Hangul is quite simple to learn, so I do recommend trying to at least learn the alphabet before you come. It will make your life a lot easier while you're here. However, if you do not have time, don't worry. On the working holiday visa, you can actually sign up and study part-time for Korean language. Typically, you need to have a D4 or a short-term student visa to do that, but the working holiday visa allows you to do the Korean language course at certain centres and universities. Now, the working holiday visa does what it says on the tin. So primarily it's for travel and pick up part-time jobs along the way. So you could work in a coffee shop, a retail shop, maybe do some nannying or babysitting. However, English-speaking kids cafes are also an option, but let me be clear, it is a fine line between teaching English, which is usually required to be from a native country and have a E2 visa, so a language teaching visa. But most of the time, English-speaking kids cafes are absolutely fine. You'll be named as what's called a facilitator, and that basically means that you supervise kids, you work closely with kids, but you're not actually teaching kids.